Hello everyone, this is Mario. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 3 of my Tour de France playthrough on Pro Cycling Manager. Today we are going to play stages 7, 8 and 9 to finish the first week of the race, and we are going to open with two relatively easy stages that could end up in a mass sprint. The first one for sure. The second one, however, has a few hills, short hills, at the end of the stage, and then we are going to finish the first week with a proper GC battle in the Puy de Dôme, 7.7% for 13 kilometers, 12.4% maximum, the only major climb of the day, so expect a really fast ascension of this one. And currently, as we go for stage 7, we have Enric Mas still in the race, unlike in real life. He is 6th in the GC, 58 seconds down on Wout van Aert, so he is still with a pretty good chance of taking a podium in the final GC. Mont de Marsan to Bordeaux, 168.7 kilometers, basically flat. Let's try to again follow the will of someone with Alex Aramburu. Maybe if he has a good day, he can try to challenge for the win. My riders simply don't like sunny weather because again I'm having terrible race day conditions. Jorgensen and Pedrero on a -4 and Nelson Oliveira on a -3. Aramburu is on a 0 race day condition, so yeah, maybe he does have a chance. Maybe I decide to do my own train, but it's going to be really hard to get a win with him. Also, you may notice that I now have the proper Tour de France 2023 jerseys that the teams are wearing. We have the updated Little Trek, it sounds like Little Trek jersey. Also the Movistar jersey, the white iceberg jersey they are wearing. Bora is updated, also Cofidis and Israel, with of course a big thank you to the World DB team for that. So we are now 13 kilometers from the finish line, and I did decide to try my sprint train. It's probably going to be unsuccessful, but anyway, why not? Why not? Let's try something different, because following the wheel of another top sprinter is proving to be very tricky for Aramburu, so maybe if I can control things a little bit better, maybe you can get a better result. Oh, and we had some crashes. Mathieu van der Poel and then Simon Yates, with about 8 kilometers to the finish line, are crashing. Let's use the energy gels here. Let's actually move to Ruben Guerreiro now at 95. Let's rest with Nelson. A little bit late on the energy gels all around. Let's go 99 with Ruben. Energy gel on Aramburu, very, very late. We are boxed in again. This is proving to be really tough. Let's go with Mühlberger. Let's take Ruben out of the picture. He's going at 99. Come on, final 2 kilometers. Let's maybe start sprinting now with Mühlberger. Let's go with Gorka. And this is too late. This is way too late. Aramburu cannot even get past Gorka. Mats Pedersen takes the win ahead of Brian Cockard and Jasper Philipsen. We are going to finish 16th and 17th. Solid sprint. I mean, Aramburu did improve. He was 21st on the first attempt of a sprint. He was then 18th, and now he was 17th. As I said, maybe by the time we get to the Champs-Élysées, he can finish in the top 10. And now heading to stage 8, we do have that little hill. It's 9 kilometers before the finish line. Maybe an attack there could cause some trouble. It's very unlikely, but yeah, maybe depending on the race day conditions, I can try something. And so finally, we have a good day on Aramburu. He's on a +2. I'm not going in a breakaway, and I am kind of conflicted with trying to force the pace in the end, because I would probably benefit more if I just conserved energy, because I need to recover some freshness on my riders. There's going to be a tough stage in the next one. I might try something with Aramburu and maybe 1 or 2 other riders. Maybe an attack or maybe pushing a little bit, but not with my entire team. So today we have 4 riders in the breakaway with about 6 minutes over the peloton. We have Quentin Paché, Jante Biermans, Pierre Latour and Corbin Strong. It's a fairly strong group, but with still 120 kilometers to go in the stage, And so we are now about 20 kilometers from the finish line with the breakaway finally about to be caught. I decided to try to keep Aramburu in the contention by going on the wheel of Mühlberger, but I think I'm going to attempt an attack with Matteo Jorgensen. Maybe I'm just going to waste his energy, but I think in that final category 4 climb I will try an attack with him, and maybe he can try to go solo to the end. So we are now going up that hill, and this is too short maybe. This is too short. I'm going to attack with Matteo Jorgensen. Can he drop the others? Let's see if he can go solo now to the end. Okay, let's go up to 90 with him. He has his energy gel already going. Maybe 90 is too much. I have to keep Enric Mas and everyone else. I mean, I'm so late on the energy gels. Yeah, Jorgensen is about to be caught. He is not going to win the stage, so let's try to prepare this for Aramburu. Yeah, most of the sprinters are still around. It's going to be tricky. 2.5 kilometers left. Let's keep Enric Mas in the group. 2 kilometers to go. I'm not even going to be able to sprint properly. Let's launch Aramburu now. With 800 meters to go is too far behind. It's slightly uphill, and Fabio Jakobsen takes the win ahead of Mike Tunison and Mark Cavendish. The best we got was 16th with Aramburu. Again, going up. And this is a case of saying, my team traveled to Limoges and all they got me was a lousy sprint train. And the only thing this stage brought was a change at the top of the points classification, with Fabio Jakobsen retaking the lead over Jasper Philipsen. He is now 30 points ahead of the Belgian rider. Anyway, now that we have the flat stages behind us, let's go on to a proper GC battle in stage 9. Our riders did manage to recover a little bit of their freshness, so they are going to be well prepared for this one. But of course, the other GC contenders are probably fresh as well and are going to try their best. I hope I can have a good day on Enric Mas and can get closer to the lead in the GC. And we have tremendous race day conditions today. I cannot waste what was given to me. We have a +4 on Enric Mas, and then Izagirre and Mühlberger on a +5, Pedrero +3, and Ruben Guerreiro on a +2. It's a shame that Jorgensen is on a -2, but I mean, at this point is a domestique like the others. I need to take advantage of this. So today's breakaway has 15 riders, so pretty large, and with some really good names. Campenarts, Luis Leon Sanchez, Zimmerman, also Dylan Toons. We have Peter Sagan. It's good to see Peter Sagan in the breakaway in the mountain stage in the Tour de France. Good old Peter Sagan would do that quite often. We have Victor Lafay, who already won a stage in the real-life Tour de France. So it's a strong group with Calmejean as well. I don't intend to put on a hard tempo from the beginning, but at some point, if the other teams don't pace hard, I think I will try to set a high tempo. Today, the teams working at the front of the peloton are mostly EF, Jumbo, because they are leading the GC, and also Ineos. So maybe Bernal, Carapaz, and Vingard are looking strong. We don't see any UAE riders at the front of the peloton, so maybe Tadej Pogačar is going to have a difficult day today. And so now with 58 kilometers to go, and in this penultimate climb of the day, the Côte de Montglandier, I am pacing at the front with Nelson Oliveira and Alex Aramburu, trying to set a hard tempo and maybe go with them, if they can hold it, until the Puy de Dôme. Oh, and we have a crash by Romain Bardet and Julien Alaphilippe. They are still in the peloton. I think Alaphilippe is as well. Yes, it did not drop from the peloton, but with the pace that I'm setting with Aramburu at the front, they might struggle to get back to the front, and this will hurt Romain Bardet quite a lot. With 32 kilometers to go, it is now time for Antonio Pedrero to set the pace as we reach the top of this climb, and we are now going downhill to the bottom of the Puy de Dôme, and then I'll most likely this time try a sort of train with Enric Mas at the back, and hopefully that will be the most effective way to take some time on the other GC contenders. And we are now starting the Puy de Dôme climb. We are at the front with Matteo Jorgensen. Unfortunately, I went too late with Pedrero to get some water, so I think I will struggle over this climb. Yeah, the pace is really high from the start. The other teams, yeah, they didn't let themselves get tricked, and we have Pello Bilbao and Richard Carapaz attacking already, with Pogacar and Romain Bardet going with them. That is a really, really early move. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Yeah, we are catching the riders in the breakaway. It's a big, big mess now at this moment, with Ruben Guerreiro now pacing. Legac at the front of the peloton. Richard Carapaz is right here as well, together with Tadej Pogacar. 8.8 kilometers left. And now with 6 kilometers to go, we are starting the steepest section of the Puy de Dôme. And I think the roads are going to be narrow from now on. 5 kilometers left. Mühlberger is going to start working by the English. Hard language. Okay, let's go with Mühlberger now with 4 kilometers left. Energy gel on Izaguirre. Let's keep it at 90. I think Enric Mas is holding the 90 pace quite well. Still 38 riders left in this group. That's way too many people. Way too many people still. Mühlberger almost done. Energy gel on Enric Mas. Maybe a tad too late. Let's go with Izaguirre. And then I think I will have to attack with Enric Mas. Let's push up. Let's go up with him. Let's try to follow Pogacar. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I should just try to relay with him and Carapaz. We are going away. Vingegaard is left behind. Oh, but this pace is so hard. Carapaz is losing contact, but I'm going to be dropped by Tadej Pogacar. How is this guy so strong? We are in the final kilometer. Vingegaard is losing time today. We might finish together with Richard Carapaz. Vingegaard is catching us. What the heck? What? What am I seeing? This is unreal. This is unfreaking real. Jonas Vingegaard is going to take the stage win. We don't need the slow motion to see that. Tadej Pogacar second. We are going to finish third, fourth maybe. Together with Carapaz, we lose about 40 something seconds to Jonas Vingegaard, 43 I think. The other ones behind are so far down. What is Jasper Stuyven doing here? I am speechless with what Jonas Vingegaard just managed to achieve here. Like, he was nowhere in the climb, and in the final kilometer, he just launched a rocket and won the stage by 19 seconds over Tadej Pogacar, and this means that he takes the lead in the GC 50 seconds ahead of Pogacar. Richard Carapaz is third. I think he was already third, maybe not. And Enric Mas goes up 2 places, is now fourth, just 22 seconds behind Carapaz. Vingegaard also takes the lead in the mountain classification on the same number of points as Stef Kras, and Fabio Jakobsen holds the points jersey with the same lead he had at the start of this stage. Hey, Jorgensen is still the second best young rider, and Jumbo is still, and will probably end the Tour as the best Movistar in the race. I honestly don't know where Vingegaard got the strength to take this one. Less than a minute between the top 4, and then Simon Yates was 2:29 down, and then Jasper Stuyven in 6th. What is he doing here? He was not supposed to be here. We had Bernal in 7th, then Pello Bilbao, David Gaudu, Jai Hindley, almost 4 minutes lost by Jai Hindley in this one. Landa losing 4:11, Romain Bardet losing 5 minutes. And yeah, Wout van Aert, who was the yellow jersey at the start of this one, losing 5:09 and losing the GC lead. With Vingegaard taking it, Tadej Pogacar going up from 4th to 2nd. And yeah, as I mentioned, Carapaz was 3rd already. He keeps that position, with Enric Mas going up 2 positions. Outside of the top 4, the gaps are already immense. After two very boring opening stages in today's video, this one was quite intense at the end, so I do hope you have enjoyed the video. And if you have, of course, don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think I could have done better to maybe gain a little bit of time on Richard Carapaz. I honestly thought I could drop him behind. If you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, you are more than welcome to do so. That is the best way for keeping up with this playthrough and my other series, including my Evian Castelli career mode. On Tuesday, I will probably bring you part 4 of this playthrough with stages 10, 11 and 12, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And so that is it. I wish you a great weekend and a great Tour de France, and as usual, stay safe, stay positive. Until next time, goodbye.